For 14 years, I ignored all the advice about finding motivation. And that helped me build businesses that generated over $500 million. So if you're tired of the cycle of getting all fired up and starting something new and then fizzling out after a couple of weeks, you're not broken. The strategy is this. My name is Wayne Weathersby, and I'm under 5 minutes going to show you what took me 14 years to accomplish. My early years were a roller coaster of incredible highs and crushing lows, all dependent on how I felt. And then I realized the thing everyone told me to chase, motivation, was the anchor holding me back. So I stopped. Instead of chasing feelings, I built simple, repeatable systems that changed everything for me. So what was the breaking point? My mood used to set the energy for the entire company. If I was on fire, they made huge leaps. If I was uninspired, the whole operation would grind to a halt. This came to a head when we had a game-changing partnership on the table. It required 3 months of consistent, boring follow-up. For the first month, I was a machine, but then a few things went wrong and my motivation evaporated. I told myself I'd get back to the deal when I felt good again. I missed one follow-up and then another, and the momentum died. We lost the deal. My feelings cost us a multi-million-dollar opportunity. And it wasn't a lack of talent. It was a lack of consistency because my consistency depended entirely on my emotions. That was my breaking point. So what was the journey? The journey to the system? And I just stopped asking, how do I feel? And started asking, what does the system demand? What does it need from me? This wasn't about becoming a robot. It was about creating freedom from my daily mood. The result was a calm, relentless consistency that compounded over 14 years. And here's what I discovered. Discipline isn't a personality trait that you're born with. Discipline is a system that you build. And here are 5 pillars to my system. These are the 5 pillars that I've used daily for over a decade. And pillar number 1, the morning protocol. Gotta win the first hour. The first hour of your day is the most vulnerable. If you check your phone, you hand over control to the world. My system starts with a fixed routine, a glass of water, 10 minutes of sun, and 15 minutes of reading. This sequence kills decision fatigue and guarantees small, quiet win to start the day, no matter how I feel. Number 2, weekly planning. I've got to define my mission. So discipline thrives on clarity. Every Sunday, I take 30 minutes to define my week. I don't write a giant long to-do list. I define the 3 most important outcomes. If I get those 3 things done, the week was a success. This turns my week from a reactive scramble into a focused mission. And number 3, accountability tracking. This is a binary scorecard, right? The system needs honest feedback. And for my critical habit, I use a binary scorecard that I do my morning routine. It's a 1 for yes and a 0 for no. There's no, I tried really hard. This rips emotion out of the equation and turns it into data. You can't improve what you don't measure. Now, number 4, the 48-hour recovery protocol. I have to embrace imperfection. This is what makes the system sustainable. You will have bad days. The motivation mindset says you shouldn't feel guilty and wait for inspiration to return. My system has one rule. I'm not allowed to have 2 bad days in a row. If I fail on Tuesday, I'm back on Wednesday. It's about recovering fast, not being perfect. Pillar number 5, decision reduction. You got to automate everything else. Your willpower is a battery. Every small decision drains it. So I automate as much as possible my workout schedule, what I eat for lunch, my first priority of the day. This creates standard operating procedures for my life, right? Good discipline isn't about having more willpower. It's about designing a life where you need less of it. Why this system scales businesses? Great question. This system is why my business could scale. Business punishes inconsistency. A sales pipeline requires the consistent follow-up from an accountability tracker. A developmental team needs the clarity of a weekly plan. Your company's culture responds to a steady, predictable presence, which a morning protocol helps create that. Growth isn't one giant leap. It's 1,000 little small consistent actions compounded over time. So I know this can feel like a lot. Don't try to build all 5 pillars today or tomorrow. That's the motivation trap. Instead, pick just one small thing. Maybe it's deciding tonight what you'll do for the first 10 minutes tomorrow. That's it. Win the first 10 minutes and let me know in the comments below what the one thing you struggle with most when it comes to motivation. For years, I looked for the spark. I was wrong. Motivation is a spark. It's great for starting a fire, but a system keeps that fire burning for 14 years. A system builds the furnace. Stop looking for the spark. Start building the furnace. I hope you found this video helpful. Again, check out Productive Not Busy on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Subscribe and like, and comment below what you want to talk about. I'll be glad to help you. Take care. See you soon.